Welcome to Bike Lab, where we break down the most exciting machines on two wheels. Today, we're diving into the highly anticipated 2025 Kawasaki KX 500. After years of speculation, whispers, and custom builds attempting to resurrect its legacy, Kawasaki has finally answered the call of die-hard two-stroke fans. The 2025 KX 500 isn't just a nod to the past, it's a full-blown modern monster, purpose-built for riders who crave raw power, minimal electronic interference, and the purest form of motocross adrenaline. A brief legacy, the KX 500's dominance. For those new to the scene, the original KX 500 was an icon of the late 80s and 90s. Its 499 cubic centimeters air-cooled, two-stroke single-cylinder engine dominated open-class motocross and desert racing, with a reputation for brutal acceleration and unmatched torque. It was feared, respected, and loved. Production ended in 2004, but the legend never died. It lived on through custom rebuilds, collector showcases, and desert races where raw displacement still reigned supreme. What's new in the 2025 Kawasaki KX 500? Kawasaki's 2025 KX 500 is not a reissue, it's a reinvention. This machine is engineered from the ground up to blend the soul of the original with modern performance and handling. The chassis is a lightweight, high-tensile steel perimeter frame inspired by the KX 450 but reinforced to handle the sheer power of a 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke. The ergonomics are completely revised with aggressive bodywork, a slimmer profile, and modern plastics that improve rider mobility and airflow. The biggest headline, of course, is the engine. Kawasaki has developed an all-new 499 cubic centimeters two-stroke powerplant with electronic fuel injection and digital ignition mapping. This isn't the old carbureted beast from the past, it's smoother, more responsive, and surprisingly manageable without losing its ferocious bark. The EFI system ensures optimal fuel delivery across altitudes and conditions, making this a far more versatile and tunable machine than its ancestor. Suspension and handling, built for brutality. Suspension-wise, the 2025 KX 500 borrows top-tier components from Kawasaki's factory racing team. Up front, you'll find 49mm Showa A-kit technology forks with full adjustability, while the rear is handled by a Unitrack linkage system paired with a Showa balance-free rear cushion, BFRC, shock. This setup allows riders to harness the explosive torque without getting bucked off during hard landings or fast whoop sections. To balance out the power, the KX 500 now rides on wider foot pegs, an updated swing arm, and a longer wheelbase than the KX 450, offering more stability at high speed without sacrificing cornering precision. Kawasaki also dialed in the steering geometry to make this beast surprisingly nimble for a half-liter smoker. Brakes, tires, and electronics, modern touches with a minimalist approach. Kawasaki wisely kept the electronics simple. No traction control, no ride modes. Just a digital ECU with adjustable mapping options via Kawasaki's smartphone app. You get the tech where it matters, like launch control and fuel mapping, but nothing that waters down the raw two-stroke experience. Braking duties are handled by oversized pedal-style disc brakes, a 270mm rotor up front and a 250mm in the rear, mated to Nissan calipers. The braking system offers ample bite and fade resistance to match the machine's brutal acceleration. The KX 500 rolls on Dirt Star wheels wrapped in Dunlop MX-33 tires, providing excellent grip across intermediate and soft terrain. Performance, the power you crave. The 2025 KX 500 isn't just powerful, it's overwhelming in the best way. Riders report explosive power bands that hit hard in the mid-range and carry strong through the top end. Kawasaki has worked to improve low-end torque as well, giving riders more tractability out of corners and on technical climbs. Thanks to modern porting, a new exhaust expansion chamber, and refined combustion characteristics, the power is more usable than ever before. It's still a bike that demands respect, not for beginners, but seasoned riders will appreciate how much more control they have at their fingertips. Who is this bike for? This machine is for the purists. The thrill seekers. The veterans who remember the scream of the old KX 500 and the young guns who want to experience a true open-class weapon. The 2025 KX 500 isn't trying to compete with 454 strokes in subtlety or finesse. It's offering something entirely different, a raw, visceral riding experience that puts you in full command of nearly 60 horsepower with minimal filters. It's also a dream machine for desert racers, hill climbers, and supermoto enthusiasts looking for a platform with insane potential. Whether you're pinning it across the dunes or dropping the clutch out of a tight berm, this bike answers with ferocity. Price and availability. Kawasaki has priced the 2025 KX 500 competitively, acknowledging both its niche appeal and the premium performance parts it includes. While official MSRP varies by region, expect it to be positioned slightly above the KX 450, reflecting the limited production and high-spec build. Availability is expected to be limited, so early reservation is strongly recommended if you want one in your garage. Final thoughts: a new era for a classic beast. With the 2025 KX 500, Kawasaki has done something bold, not just reviving a name, but rekindling a feeling. This bike brings back the brutal fun of big-bore two-strokes with modern reliability and tunability. It's not a bike for everyone, but for the rider who wants something wild, unfiltered, and unforgettable, the KX 500 is back, and better than ever. Thanks for tuning into Bike Lab. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most exciting motorcycles, and let us know in the comments, would you ride the new KX 500? Or is this beast too wild for the modern track?